One incident I remember, it was about to be finalized. The day they came to finalize the date, that is the day when they say, we don't mind our daughter-in-law that she'll be taking class, but when we are afraid that if we can allow her to dance on the stage.
Public performances.
Yeah. Bahu will not come on the stage.
Okay.
And when they left, I told my mother, "No, forget it. I don't want to do that. Dance is my first love. If someone can come forward, first they have to, or he has to love my love. He has to like and then accept me. That's all."
So are you saying that maybe your passion for dance was almost an obstacle and the reason for you
No,
to...
it is not an obstacle. I'll not say it's an obstacle. I don't know how to name it. See, today also I'm telling you, I'm open till now. If somebody is there who can come up to me, he first likes my performance, not my performance, my profession. He accepts it
with a whole heart.
Then accepts me.
Yeah, all right.
I'll
It's time for a
accept it.
break over here. Time for yet another short break. We'll return in a moment's time. Welcome back again. We are discussing single living. We are joined by Sherry Sabharwal, Bal Sehgal, Suchitra Mitra and Shashi Prabha. Bal, are you afraid of commitment or intimacy?
I'm not afraid of commitments, but first of all, commitment in one sense. Commitment in what sense?
Commitment
Commitment
to a
to-
relationship, to a
Marriage.
person, to
Yeah.
It can be a marriage or it can
No,
be
I'm
even
not.
a relationship
I'm
with a
not
person.
scared of commitments. What I commit, always fulfill. But I always, before committing, I always, heart to heart, see whether I can do it or not. If I'm not confident of doing something, I will not commit.
Why you always have to think? It means like sometimes you can
Yeah,
always
that's why.
leave your heart and your mind loose.
See, if you take a decision from your heart, then it's a different thing. There's a love. So you got to think.
do you think...
Because,
yeah.
sorry.
No, you please carry on, yeah.
Because in such an age group,
Yeah.
you have to see you're looking for a companion. And it's for both sides, it is not one side. So you have to commit yourself, for the lifetime, and whether you see your life is going to be happy or is going to be bugged.
I would like to ask you, since you're talking about this, there seems to be some sort of a, almost, there's a hitch that, okay, should I move forward or not? There's a fear of commitment, yes. Do you think increasingly, as you grow older, as you stay on your own more and more and become more self-dependent, you're almost becoming incapable of maybe a very intimate companionship later?
No, I don't agree with you on this point, because age doesn't interfere in your decision making. Whatever you are, it depends on individual again.
I'm not talking of age, I'm talking of habit. The habit of being
A
on
habit
your
you
own.
got to compromise. That's a partnership. Even your own friends, unless you have some compromise, you
Ji.
cannot continue with your friendship.
What do you say, Sherry?
Yes, I'm spoiled.
Yes,
You're
I'm
spoiled.
definitely.
See,
Your
now
space
I have
is
seen
spoiled,
actually parents when they discuss about their kids getting married, or they are planning to get their kids married or so. What they say is ਕਿ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ 23-24 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਠੀਕ ਹੋਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ। ਹੁਣ ਇਹ 28 ਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਹੁਣ ਇਹ 30 ਦੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ, ਹੁਣ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਦੇ ਡਿਸੀਜਨਸ ਆਪ ਬੱਚੇ ਲੈਣ ਲੱਗ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਔਖਾ ਫੀਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। Is it just the right way for the parents to think?
It's a practical way actually. The younger you are, it's easier to adjust, no doubt about it. It is much more difficult when you get older. You're more confident. You don't take nonsense from anyone.
So you mature, you
And vice
start
versa.
weighing
Nobody will take
things.
one nonsense from you,
Yeah.
because after all, one assumes he or she would be of the same age. So it would be more difficult to adjust. Yes.
But what about the other side of companionship? शशि जी आप बताइए कि जब आप किसी कपल को देखते हैं, आप कहीं गई हैं, पार्टी पे गई हैं, मैरिज अटेंड कर रहे हैं, और वहाँ पे couples are all around you. You know, by this time they have probably enjoyed 15 years of marriage, 20 years of marriage, and there is a certain comfort.
हम
You know,
राइटर्स हैं जी, हमें पता है कि बाहर से ये जो दिख रहे हैं वो अंदर से नहीं है.
Okay.
this is almost smelling of.
हाँ, वो जज कि ऐसा बहुत बार होता है.
ऐसा लगता है, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि this is a case of cynicism, almost cynicism.
मुझे असलियत का हमें बहुत पता है.
बट शशि, कल्चर का बहुत इन्फ्लुएंस होता है हमारे जो आसपास, जिस कल्चर में हम पैदा होते हैं, बड़े होते हैं, उसका बहुत ज्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस होता है. तो क्या आपके लिए एक आसान चॉइस थी?
बहुत आसान चॉइस थी. आसान इसलिए कि मेरी अपनी कमिटमेंट अपने साथ थी. आई लव माई सेल्फ. आई डिक्लेयर कि अपनी शर्तों पे मैं कोई कंप्रोमाइज नहीं कर सकती. मुझे पता है, इसलिए मैंने ये रास्ता चुना. आसान इतना नहीं था क्योंकि पेरेंट्स ने मुझे भी शुरू शुरू में कंपेल किया, पर हमारी फैमिली में काफ़ी कंप्रोमाइजिंग है. जब मैंने उनको बोल्डली ये कह दिया कि नहीं करना, तो देन उन्होंने मान लिया.
तो चलता है. मतलब क्या है जी, सिर्फ
Content
के साथ
में
थोड़ी
तो
कंपेनियनशिप होती
ये
है.
मेरी एक कहानी में भी ये
तो
चीज आई
सहेलियों
है
की
कि
भी हो सकती है, दोस्तों के साथ
मुक्ति
भी
क्या
हो
है.
सकती है.
हम कहते हैं ये मोक्ष की बात हम कहते हैं. मोक्ष क्या है? दिस इज स्टेट ऑफ माइंड. हम अपने मन से ही, मैं मुक्त हूँ, मैं मुक्त हूँ क्योंकि मैं अपनी शर्तों पे जीती हूँ.
अभी आपने स्पिरिचुअल डायमेंशन
अहम ब्रह्मास्मि, इसको मैं मानती हूँ कि मेरे अंदर ब्रह्म है, तो मैं जैसे रहना चाहती हूँ, मैं अपनी जगह पे ठीक हूँ. तो मुझे कोई ऐसी मुश्किल कभी, और ये चीज जो आपने पहले भी पूछा था, मुश्किल की बात है, समस्याएं आती हैं, बहुत कुछ आता है. जब आप पता है कि आप अकेले हैं तो आप फेस कर लेते हैं. जब आपके पास कोई है तो फिर आप उम्मीद करते हैं. एक्सपेक्टेशंस जो है ना वो फ्रस्ट्रेशन लाती हैं. जब एक्सपेक्टेशंस ही नहीं है, मुझे पता है कि मेरी ये स्टेज है, मैं इस तरह, तो फिर हम फेस करते हैं उसको. अगर पास कोई होता है फिर हम, चाय का कप बनाना क्या प्रॉब्लम है इसमें, लेकिन जब हम बीमार हैं, पास में कोई है, तो हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि दूसरा ही बना के दे दे.
Shari, what would you say to that person who is actually scared of being single?
First of all, know yourself. If you are scared of being single, don't remain single. Because either you're strong enough to fight it, but why fight it? That means a part of you wants to be with someone.
Yeah.
See, my biggest strength is I didn't want to do that. Otherwise, there's no stopping anyone. In India, it's easier to get married than to stay single for that matter.
Yeah.
So if you want to stay single, please go ahead और धड़ल्ले से करो. Don't be apologetic about it. That's my whole point.
Has it been that easy for you? I mean, socially?
More than easy. Actually, that's why I find myself slightly bit of a misfit when single status is discussed. Because it was never an issue. Nobody looks at me as a single person. I am just Shari. That's it.
You've been probably lucky, but not many women or men are lucky that way. Do you agree? आपने सवाल आपसे सवाल पूछे गए जहाँ पे भी आप गई हैं?
It is true for me also.
अच्छा,
Yeah, it is true for me.
आपके लिए भी, और आपके लिए बल?
I have a different opinion on that.
जी.
Basically, as she said, like companionship is required, whether you're friends or your partner. If you're, of what I am opinion, if your partner acts as your friend, that's you have a both in one. Companionship as a partnership. So that way the life is much better, because it all depends on individual how you like to live a life. Some like to be introvert, some like to be extrovert.
Well, if someone has never been single, what are they missing according to you in life?
The life we live.
Okay.
And
I can see
I can talk
the
about me.
glow on
I
Shari's
cannot
face.
talk about anybody, but I can talk about me, because I have a lot of married friends. In fact, 90% of my friends are married. And when they come home, they feel homely, and from the outside they come and stay here, and they feel everything is open. My servants are happy because nobody is there to curse them, nobody to look at them. So that's a lot of course, advantages also, disadvantages too.
सुचित्रा जी, मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहती थी, you are a classical dancer. Your base, your ethos are very basic and classical, the Indian ethos, you know. अब उस ethos में एक woman जो कि define की गई है, हमारे जो heritage में define की गई है, बहुत बड़ा रोल उसका essentially as a homemaker, as a woman who nurtures children, who nurtures a husband, who nurtures a family, who looks after people. Do you think when you say that, okay, I chose to be a single, do you think आपने almost ये role side पे कर दिया कहीं ना कहीं?
I don't think that way, because you know one thing, in our field we are all the time creating something or other. I am single in my personal life, but I am on the stage, I am a wife, I am a daughter, I am a mother, I am a mother-in-law, everything. And it is not that you have to be that character to portray that on the stage. Suppose there are so many songs which tells you about the maybe Naika who is a prostitute, right? To portray that, you don't have to become a prostitute. You have to keep your eyes, ears open, you have to study, you have to know. So for me also same. In my personal life, I'm alone, it's okay. But on the stage, I'm everything.
And these are the stereotypes we have to fight. That a woman has to be a nurturer, she has to be a cook, she has to be this.
जो सब लोग कर रहे हैं जरूरी तो नहीं कि सब हम भी वही करें.
बिल्कुल. अब शो हमारा खत्म करने का टाइम आ गया. I would like to have a last word from all of you in just yes or no. Single, happy or unhappy?
Oh, absolutely ecstatic. Single.
We should not wait for that. Happy or unhappy?
There's an old saying, are you married or happy?
All right. You, Suchitra?
Same with me. I'm married or happy. Absolutely.
All right.
Who draws the line between freedom and decadence? What fuels the desire to be single? A love for solitude or fear of commitment and responsibility?
Thank you for all being here in the studio.
Thank you, Sreen.
At
Thank
the
you.
end of the day, have we lost the capability to love someone enough to go the extra mile and lend a shoulder? That's all we have for now. We leave you with a thought on being single.
By choice, never marry, never ever divorce. Listen to the solitary voice, tell you I'm single by choice.